You're live. We are live. We are live.
All right.
Everybody, good morning, good afternoon, and
Good
good evening, good night,
morning.
wherever you are in the world.
Happy Saturday. Where are we live at, Melinda?
I am live from Orlando, Florida.
Ooh,
And
I
you?
am in Phoenix. Well, I'm surprised, Arizona.
Mm.
And yeah, I'm not sure which group are we in now.
We are not in a group. We're live on LinkedIn. We're live on YouTube and we're live on Instagram right now.
Cool. So people could click that Facebook link and they would see us now, right? Just want to make sure.
Facebook link.
So the Facebook link that we said we're going live, they can join us from there, correct? Because I put it on my page too. Just want to make sure
Okay.
that they can join us from
Let
there.
me make
Welcome
sure
to the
the chat
party,
is there.
people.
Welcome, welcome.
Yay, we are live. Getting ready for some good discussion.
I'm
Let's see.
excited about this conversation.
Yeah. Yeah, a
Cool.
couple people said they were coming.
All right, cool. You know, are you able to drop the link because I am not able to log in at Facebook right now?
All right. So the link for where would people join us?
They could join us on YouTube, and I will get that link and I'll put it in the
Yeah.
chat for you.
Yeah, let's know yeah, wherever we're showing live right now, I want to put it on my community so people can join the combo.
I love the best part of just like figuring it out is just getting it done. Sometimes it's like, okay, I want to get this message out there. I'm going to go out there and just help people and serve people. And it's like, it's the fastest way to do that.
Yes.
And because at the end of the day, what we're going to talk about today is so eye opening. If you don't have your notebook, get your notebook. Mute your phone. You're going to need this information. I'm telling you, this is the life changing information that we're going to drop in right now. And it's, it's just going to change your life. We're going to reveal the reality of things and how you can elevate, leverage all that good stuff in your life, in your business, so you can go further and not be reliant on what happens in November. Is that clear enough? I don't want to
Yeah.
say it, but y'all know what I'm talking about. It can be hard, it could be difficult. I don't want difficult and hard for you guys.
No, we if you have the easy way, give it to me, Melinda. Tired of everything being hard. Life to
Everything does not, it's not supposed to be hard. Like, we're not supposed to be struggling. Like, that is not how God intended our lives to be. That's
Yeah,
not what
I'm
He
so
wanted.
excited about this conversation because so many business owners out there were, burnout is real. I was just at a conference yesterday and it was, when I talked about burnout, people are like, oh, it's just that trigger word and burnout could be so real. But we have solutions, about it. And, if you're going after the right things that make sense, then you don't have to experience that kind of burnout. And I'm super excited that you're able to help people to achieve this. If you guys don't know what we're talking about today, is how to use government contracts to scale your business. And Melinda, tell us a little bit about who you are and why are you an expert on this topic?
Oh my gosh, where shall I start? Um, so so funny that you asked me that because I think about that and I think about how blessed I am to have had the past and the pain to now step into a purpose to support and serve people. Fast forward, let's say 20 years of corporate experience working for someone else, working my butt off to grow and scale myself, to climb the corporate ladder, and 10 years, over a decade of experience helping businesses getting paid a six-figure salary to submit proposals for government contracts. And I'm
Mm.
talking hundreds of proposals a year. And It was for large organizations, mid-sized and small organizations. And I didn't understand it. I was like, okay, I know this is the direct way for how they make money, right? But how come nobody, when I tell people what I do, they're like, what? Tell me what you do. I don't understand what you do. And that means that there's not enough information out there that share what we actually do, what is actually available for the everyday human being that walks this planet. You don't need to have a big company. You can do this when you're ready. When you have an established business, the best way to do government contracting is to have established business. Can you start right now? Absolutely, 100%. Yes. You could start right now, and that could be your business, your way out of a 9 to 5, or your way out of your existing business. However, I'm going to tell you this. This is what they don't tell you, is that every single office within the government functions differently. Some of them pay at the end of the project. Some of them have terms in their agreements to pay as you go, but you don't need to know how to negotiate those terms, right? And so if you don't want to be reliant on your livelihood for a government contract when it's going to, yes, you award, you got a $50,000 contract, yes, but you're not going to get it for next 6 months. And that's going to hurt you. And so there's only so many loans that you can take. So I teach you how to do it properly. I teach you the way that I was taught and the way that I helped other businesses do it. And then after I left government, corporate, I went ahead and started my own marketing agency where the flagship offer was proposal development. It's actually helping other businesses submit government contracts. And so in 4 years, my team and I helped them achieve over $4 billion in new business, backlogs and backlogs and backlogs of business. So many case studies I can't even count on 2 hands. And the story of that is that it doesn't matter how big your company is. You could start with just you, right? You're a company of one, solopreneur. I get you. I've been there, done that. And there is a strategic way so that you're not burning out, a strategic way so that you can grow your business and diversify your revenue, add another revenue stream to your existing business. So now you're doing the same thing, what you're doing right now, but instead of fighting to find the next client, guys, Dr. Tooby, they're literally just already lined up. They have bags of money. They're like, are you my one? Can I give you this money? I need to let go of this money as fast as possible. It's a completely different world. It's flipped the other way. It is for our benefit as business owners to do business with the government. Wow. And when we know that, man, I mean, you could do, if you have your 5-year plan, you're like, in 5 years, I'm going to be a millionaire. What if you can unlock $1 million for your business in 1 year? Would that change things in your life?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Wow. That is crazy, because I think so many people sometimes, I don't know about you, but I think sometimes the average entrepreneur just sees government and thinks that's so far out of their reach. Mm-hmm. But you're telling us right now that that's the fastest path. And instead of drawing out this long drawn process of, we're not saying there's anything wrong with, going for your ideal client and marketing and doing all that. But if you knew a faster way and a more secure way, and someone that's done it before and has been successful before, would you want to go that way instead of the longer way? Oof. I know I would. And so I'm like, Melinda, teach me, because I love my clients. I love reaching them and stuff. But if there's a way to get government contracts and there's a way to get money it's like literally like seeing a pile of money. Yes. And there's nobody around and they're saying, that's yours. Mm-hmm. And you're like, for me? Oh. It's all yours. A pile of money sitting in front of you. Do you want to go grab it now or do you want to go grab it later? So this is what you're giving us, Belinda. Like, this is so precious. Giving business owners the opportunity to learn how to go grab your money. Grab the money the government has. I don't even know if I can say this, can print. I mean, they have enough of it. So go grab the money that's yours. They're like looking, from what I
Yeah.
understand, Melinda, they're looking for people to give the money to. They're looking for businesses.
Mhm.
They have projects, they have things right? And there's a
Yep.
process, there's something like RFPs and stuff, and you're going to talk all about that in this
Yeah.
masterclass. Like, tell us a little bit more about, for those people who are like, what in the heck, and what we're talking about. How do we get these government contracts? What's your process? What is it called? Tell us about it.
Yes. So I have a 5-step sales strategy to sell to the government. This blueprint is so straightforward, easy, that you will not get stuck with how to set up your business, with the government certificate. All that stuff is so easy. I'm just going to make it so simple for you that by the end of the masterclass, you'll know exactly what opportunities to go after, and you'll have the motivation, inspiration, and clarity to submit on those opportunities, because that is the key. Like you said, it seems like government is so far away, but all it is, what a government contract is just a service agreement. That's all it is.
Wow.
That's all it is. It's a service agreement for those that provide services. It's a receipt for those that provide goods. That is all. The end. So when we think about that, it's like, oh, well, I have service agreements right now. I have contracts with existing clients. Yes, you do. We're just adding in another stream of income that is way more lucrative than your existing pricing. By far, I don't even need to see your pricing. I know that. I have seen RFPs out there that are for bread, like loaves for bakeries, $50,000, $35,000. And it's like, oh, so it has to be a lot of work. No. When you read the RFP, because some of you may have read an RFP and you're like, oh, well, there must be something else into it. It can't be just that they're buying loaves of bread. No, that's it. That you you deliver on loaves of bread.
Wow.
And you make $35,000, $50,000, $85,000 on these contracts. These contracts can go from 50 on average to start all the way to billions of dollars. There are celebrities that are doing government contracting. Kanye West is doing it. Elon Musk is doing it. Jeff Bezos is doing it. So if they're doing it and you see how busy they are, like, let's just take Elon Musk, for example. You wonder where these Tesla charging stations come from. Those are government contracts. Government contracts. Every time you see Tesla station anywhere you drive around town, that's a government contract.
Wow.
And guess what? They need maintenance, right? So that is another contract. Like, there's so much going on.
Wow. So what I'm hearing is, so for every big contract that's out there, there's like little other needs that come from that opens the doors for more people. Because someone out there might be saying, well, they're Elon Musk and they're Kanye West. What about the little old me, little old business owner, and I don't have a big name? How do I get a piece of that government contract?
So good. Such a good question. So the government buys everything. If there's a business for it, they buy it. So if you're a plumber, they buy your services. If you provide the faucet pieces, the materials, they need your products. If you're a stylist, you have a hair salon, they need your services. Wow. If you sell cars, if you have a car dealership, they buy cars, right? If you have a hotel, they need hotel spaces for their event. They need a banquet hall for their event. They need rooms for the people to stay at the hotel. If you whatever you sell, right? Like, I was talking to someone who has a new software, a new product software that's for personal development. I'm like, that is totally going to win. There's GSA schedule. There's so many different strategies that you can sell to the government with what you already have. You don't need to be a website designer selling paper clips. You don't need to do that. You can just be a website designer that sells website design services to the government. If you're an event planner, they have so many events The government has so many, there's federal, there's state, and there's local here in the United States. So there's federal opportunities where you can go to sam.gov to find, but then you have state, like Dr. Tubi, you're in Arizona. There's opportunities to do business with the state of Arizona. And then there's also local government, so city, county. So Phoenix is also a separate entity from state. They have their own budget. So now it's like, okay, so what can I do? There's an event over there. Oh, they're planning something. Oh, maybe there's a groundbreaking. There's so many. It's just kind of this masterclass is a party because it really is just pulling up that thin sheet, that thin wall that has been there for so long, thinking that we have to hustle and grind to make money. And the truth is, it's right there. It's right there. Nobody talks about it. Well, I'm talking about it. I'm talking about it.
And I'm so happy you are, because you're basically going to help all kind of people. And especially if you're like a speaker, coach, consultant, service provider. I know that the e-com is such a saturated place right now, and everyone's like pretty much fighting for the same clients, right? There's ads everywhere and we're all fishing in the same sea. But I think a lot of people are not fishing in the sea for the government contracts, and you're getting ready to show us how. And I think that's an amazing thing, because I'm in the e-com and I've heard so many people, and it's like, what if there was a better way? What if there's an easier way? What if there was a market that you're not tapping into that's already ready to go, and all you need to do is learn how to submit an RFP and like what they're looking for. And so basically you have this 5-step simple system from all your experience that you're going to walk us through this masterclass and get us ready to be able to submit RFPs to the government, so we can get that money that's sitting right in front of us and nobody else is coming to get. Right. And I would say get in. And I think you're going to give some extra strategies in the VIP room as well. So when is this masterclass? I know I'm co-hosting it. I just wanted people out there to know when it is.
Yes, it's October 5th. It's next Saturday at 1 p.m. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Cool. 1 p.m. and we're going to jam. We're going to have a party. We're inviting you to the party. Come get your money. Come get come learn the tips and get in the VIP room if you really want to pick Melinda's brain and ask more questions. Because you said something like, how much money have you helped? Like how much money have you achieved?
4.4 billion.
Hold on, people. She didn't say million. She said billion.
Correct.
So you're talking to an expert, someone that has done it before, knows the ins and outs, created an agency all about it, and she is opening up the doors to you for free. You should be charging thousands of dollars for this masterclass, Melinda. I don't know how you're doing this for free, because people pay for this. I mean, so you're going to get in the masterclass, get the system, and then you'll have an extra time with Melinda for VIP. And this is the GovCon Millions Masterclass.
Yeah.
What an amazing name.
Well, I thought about it because I was like, well, should it be like thousands? Like you can get your next 10,000. But here's the thing. What's really cool is that you can have more than one contract going on at the same time because there's so many clients. So you can have multiple millions of dollars in contracts going on at the same time. So it's just so fun. I can't wait. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So the 5-step system, it starts with getting your business set up because that's usually where people get stuck. I don't want you to get stuck. I want us to go ahead and soar, right? So the second step, once we've got our systems and our information all put together, which is easy, checklist. The next thing is to find the opportunities. When you find them, I don't want you to feel overwhelmed because it's going to be like a candy store. It's going to be like the mall just full of candy stores. And I don't want you to get stuck on the gumball machine. I want you to see the opportunities that are available for you and how you can get them fast. Okay. And there are some ninja tricks that I share to do that so that it's easy and it's strategic. No competitor is doing it. I'm telling you, this is why our win rate for our agency is 74%. The average to start government contracting in the market is 10 to 20%. So from 1 out of 10, you're expected to win something. I'm telling you that I'm going to tell you the strategy to get 8 out of 10. How about that? Like, let's just win more,
Wow. I want to go where the
right?
winners are. Yeah.
Then we talk about proposal, all right? And what we put in the proposal, how do we structure it, strategy, and then we move on to tracking the opportunity. That is where the money is. I know it sounds weird, but that's how we got a 74% win rate on average. Most of our clients are 7 out of 7, 10 out of 10, etc. But that's what it's really, really important is about iterating and tweaking and modifying and improving with the help of your client. What can you pick up the phone right now and say, hey, I know you went with another client, another company. Can you tell me what I did wrong so I can go after it again? No, they're not going to do it. They're going to say, I don't even know how to answer that. It just gives you this frivolous thing. The government is required to tell you exactly what you can improve so you can win next time.
Wow.
So you think about it. It's like, okay, 80% of the time I'll win. And the 20% that I don't win, I can always win again next year and the year after that, or the next month that they issue out the RFP. So it's just, this play
Wow.
is
I
so
never knew
easy.
that. That's cool. Oh my gosh. Well, Melinda, I don't want you giving away all the secrets right
I
now.
know.
I want
No,
us
I
to
know.
wait till the master class. Y'all got to wait till the party. Next Saturday, October 5th, GovCon Millions. Register, get in the VIP room if you want to ask all your burning questions. We're starting 1 p.m. Eastern Time, 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. I'm in Arizona. I'm going to be your co-host, Dr. Tubi Aklasotu. We're going to be having a party. We're going to be jamming. We want to see you in the room. Invite your friends. Hey, if you're a business owner, you're a coach, you're a consultant, you're an entrepreneur, any kind of entrepreneur, from what we heard, there's government contracts for everything, even bread. So get your piece, get in there, learn how to submit the RFPs, learn the 5 steps process, learn what they're looking for, get ready. And she's giving this all for free. So it's going to be a 4 to 5 hour jam party that we're going to have. It's going to be so fun. Invite your friends. And we can't wait to see you next Saturday. We're going to go deeper on how to get your millions from the government. The GovCon Millions Masterclass. Let's go. All right, guys. And when this recording goes, I'm going to drop it in my groups too. I want to see you guys there. Register, click on the link, GovCon Millions Masterclass, and we will see you next Saturday, October 5th.
Awesome. Bye, guys.
Bye,
See you
guys.
there.